Back to Johnson, under 14 to go. Now it looks like the hold for the last shot. Almost lost the ball. Bounce pass. A wide open is Matthews. Can he connect? Yes! Matthews! Lupo wraps it around the net. Well played. Breen cherry picks. A breakaway for number 4. Breen backhand and a wonderful poke check from behind, making sure Breen can't score. But he stays with the play. That's one that Seminaro wants to have back. A bad angle, but Breen gets it past the netminder, and now 3-0 advantage for the Kings. Sam Breen, stay hot, kid. 3 goals in 2 games. Near face-off circle, wrist shot, yes!
There you go.
Light the lamp, let the rafters sing. Deerfield ties it up. Welcome to the pregame show brought to you by Activation Fitness. My name's Kyle Smith, but my interview with Danny Mulcair coming up next is Nate Hayes with the White Team. You're watching the pregame show brought to you by Activation Fitness. To the pregame show brought to you by Activation Fitness. Kyle Smith. I'm with the Arlington Toyota player of the game, Andrew Jimenez. That's Andrew Jimenez from South Elgin, Illinois. That concludes our post-game show brought to you by HTML Global. For Joe Aiello and Carlos, I'm Kyle Smith. Signing off, Just Crush Sports, digital media for all athletes and ages. Welcome to Christian Heritage Academy, home of the Lions. I'm Kyle Smith with Glenview Television. Now, for the January edition of Go Glenview, I caught up with the Glenview Junior Titans travel basketball program and their director, Andrew Braverman. Now, the Glenbrook South Junior Titans will be playing basketball until early March. You can check out their website at juniortitansbasketball.com. Reporting for Glenview Television, I'm Kyle Smith. Welcome inside the Glenview Ice Center. I'm Kyle Smith, giving you a special Go Glenview November segment. When it comes to AAU basketball in the Northbrook area, the Balaban third grade team is one to keep your eye on. With star guard play such as from Levi Goldstein and Ben Sullivan, these young stars in the making are lethal from the free throw line. Now, if you don't believe me, let the stats do the talking. Led by head coach Stefan Balabin, the Northbrook Kids dominated the Plainfield AAU squad by a 20-point final margin earlier this month. The Akron Aviators took on the Chicago Knights in an old-fashioned American Basketball Association shootout. The game took place at the Southland Center in Linwood. The 9th overall ranked Knights struck first as point guard DeBrian Johnson found teammate Devontae Smith. Smith did the rest by pounding the paint for the fadeaway jumper. He finished with 16 points and 7 rebounds. Full-court passes were commonplace in this one, with Jason Pitts chucking it to Alan Tigger IV for the open tray in transition. With Christmas just around the corner, the city of Palatine was in a very festive mood for the huge in-city rivalry. The Frem Palatine boys basketball teams faced off at Palatine High School for bragging rights. The Frem Vikings entered the Friday night matchup undefeated, both at home and on the road. 6-2 overall, 2-0 in the Midwest Suburban Conference. Meanwhile, the Palatine Pirates entered Friday night indoor lights with just a 1-4 record. Let's go to the highlights, where the first half saw the Vikings take control on the defensive end. Bryce Hopkins forced center David Ballanganier into a bad spot, getting the steal and finishing the play. Minutes later, Hopkins showed his physique with a thunderous block to deny guard Marshawn Rayford. Not just defense for Hopkins, as his aggressive cuts to the basket led to easy layups. He finished with 8 points, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Kids as young as 3 years old and as old as 8 can learn more about the game of football during the holiday season. You can sign up for either Wednesday or Saturday practices, and all your child needs is a soccer ball and shin guards. Welcome to the July edition of Go Glenview. I'm your host, Kyle Smith. As per usual, the summer weather heated up in Glenview last month, and youth travel baseball continues to heat up in the area by posting unblemished records in competitive tournaments. These unblemished records came from 9 under-division teams that are affiliated with the Glenview Patriots, the Red and Blue Pats. The Red team won the KWBA Bulldog Classic Tournament in the most impressive of fashions. In their 5 games, they scored 55 runs and gave up just 9. Reporting for Glenview TV, I'm Kyle Smith. Have a great rest of your summer. Up next is Michelle House with upcoming events.